Hello, people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing me, hello, my name is Natalie, and I'm happy to have you here. In this video, I am going to be doing a Q&A. A number of you guys have been asking me to do a Q&A, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, y'all want to get to know me, aww. So here I am. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to click on the bell so that you do not miss out every time I post. Also, be sure to like this video, comment, and share. Now, let's go ahead and get into these questions. All right, question number 1. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I don't want to go into detail, but 10 years from now, I see myself living in the Lord's promises. Question number 2. What shows and movies do you like watching? I don't have a lot of shows that I'm into like that, but one show that I have been watching consistently is Catfish, the TV show. I really like that show. I have been watching that show for years. I just found out that Kemi is leaving the show and I don't know what to feel right now. I can't. But yes, when it comes to TV shows, I really love Catfish. No, I lied. I also really like the show Cheaters. I also like Karamo. Karamo is like the Mari show. And speaking of the Mari show, I love that show as well. So when it comes to shows, that is what I'm into. Now, when it comes to movies, I love Madea. I grew up on Madea. I love Madea so bad. But honestly speaking, I prefer the old school version. I would say the furthest I will go is Medea's Big Happy Family. But Diary of a Mad Black Woman, I Can Do Bad All By Myself. You know, those old school Madea movies. Oh my gosh. Now, in general, when it comes to movies, I love romantic comedy. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love and I love to laugh. I love it. I also love action movies. My favorite movie, period, is Rush Hour 1. I heard that they're coming out with another Rush Hour. Here's my thing. If it's not the same type of Rush Hour that I grew up on, I don't want it. The world is so sensitive. I'm gonna need y'all to get a grip. People are so sensitive these days. If you are not into that type of stuff, just don't watch it. You don't need to, just don't watch it. But yes, if they come out with Rush Hour 4, I want the cancelable version. Yes. I also love Bad Boys. I have seen Bad Boys 1, 2, and 4. I need to see the third one. But yeah, those are the shows and movies that I enjoy watching. Next question, what are your pet peeves? To be honest with you, I have a lot of pet peeves, but the one that I can think about right now is something that has been going on and it really pisses me off. My pet peeve at the moment is when people get in your car and terrorize your car. You are just a passenger. Why are you trying to tell me what music I can or cannot play? I don't like this music, skip. You're in my car. It's not even just music. Some people come into my car telling me how to drive. They're eating in my car and they're sloppy with it sometimes. These people mess with the temperature, telling me that it's too hot or it's too cold. I should put the window up or I should put the window down. You're in my car. Now, I am not going to be a hypocrite because when I go in other people's cars, the most that I do is just say, oh, I'm not really feeling this song right now. But that's it. I'm not going to terrorize your car. It's still your car. I have respect. And if it's just me and you, I'm not going to go into the back seat when there's obviously a seat for me in the front. But that's what some people like to do to other people in their cars. Now that I drive, I understand why drivers get offended when people do that stuff. You know, when they go to the back seat when there's obviously a seat for them in the front. It's rude. I'm not your chauffeur. So yeah, that's my pet peeve currently. Next question. I am a new driver. Any advice? Okay. Wait a minute. I thought we were asking questions about me. Don't you ask questions because you want to get to know the person? Am I misunderstanding what Q&A means? To the person that sent this question, I'm not offended, but I thought that Q&As were for you want to know, more about me. This is consult with Natalie type of question. Okay. I mean, okay. I'll answer the question. Any advice? Cause you're a new driver. You could send questions like that for my consult with Natalie series, girl. Got, sir, ma'am. I don't know your gender or age, especially age, because not all new drivers are like 15, 16. You could be 33. I don't know. New drivers have no age. Alleluia. So my advice to you is to please keep your distance on the road. Please do that. To be honest, I learned that a few months ago. True story. I used to have this bad habit of getting too close to cars, not way too close, but it would be like the car is here and I would be like here. I did not know that doing that can cause road rage. So one day I was going to work. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. I was driving behind a blue truck and it didn't click to me that I was too close to the back of his truck. So I'm driving normally and I look in front of me. I see that the guy is like moving kind of weird. He was like, and I'm sitting here like, am I driving with a crackhead? Like, what is this guy's problem? Let me like move out of the way. But I couldn't move out of the way because the road was kind of busy. So out of nowhere, in the middle of semi-traffic, this guy gonna slam his brakes trying to get me to hit him. And I'm sitting here like, what the heck? Next thing I knew, this guy gonna protrude his head out of the window and look right at me. So then it clicked. I remembered that my dad told me to stop getting too close to cars. I didn't know that it was a big deal. I didn't even know that I was doing it until I experienced that road rage. I started giving the guy distance, but then I noticed that he kept on slowing down in front of me. So I see that at this point, he's trying to piss me off. You're trying to piss me off, but sir, you're the one that's turning red. So I moved into another lane and I sped up because I didn't want to deal with that guy. He was getting scary. It was giving exorcism. Once again, he was like, this guy starts speeding up, trying to catch up to me. He ends up catching up to me, and all I saw in my peripheral vision was, and I'm like, eh. And he had long hair too, so he was like, I was on my way to work, like I said, and I did not want to get pissed off. So I started playing Christian music, I turned up the volume, and completely tuned him out. This is all to say, please do not get too close to drivers on the road. I understand now that when you do that, it's rude. It's kind of like you're telling them that they're driving too slow. That may not be what you are doing, but that is the message that you are giving. Next question. What is one habit that you had to overcome? Asking too many people for their input. When you need advice, your number one solution should always be God. That's if you are a believer. Only go to one person that you can trust. If you want to really push it, you can go for 2 people, but do not go over that number. Because when you have so many people giving you advice, people from different backgrounds and experiences, you'll end up screwing yourself over. You will get overstimulated. You may find yourself even more confused, and you may find yourself straying away from the solution because you have so many different opinions influencing you. So only go to people, no more than 2 people, that can give you really good advice. And then you come up with your solution from there. That is a habit I had to overcome. I had to stop asking too many people for their input. Next question. Do you want to visit Congo? Absolutely. The top 2 things that I am looking for is music and food. Obviously family, but you're already on the list. I love you. But my top 2 things, food and music. Next question. What is your favorite memory? I would say staying up very late just to see the sun rise. I love watching the sun rise. It is so beautiful. I don't know how to explain it. I prefer watching the sun rise than watching the sun set. Next question. How to be mature? Once again, I thought this was a Q&A where we talk about me. Like we get to know we get to know me, but I will answer this question. The best advice I can give you is hang around people that are wiser than you. I said wiser, not older, wiser. Wisdom has nothing to do with age. Now, let's get into our final question. How is university Thank you for asking me. That is a really great question. I think that was the best question I have received for this video. How is university going? Let me tell you how university is going. I am tired. I used to go to school on campus. The reason why I stopped going to school on campus was because universities are greedy. Why am I paying you damn near $100 just to park my car and go to class, especially if it's just one class? Why does it cost money to get food on campus? Why is tuition so expensive? Why is university itself so stressful? You know what? I used to wonder, why were people sending me thoughtful messages, giving me encouragement about university when it was only day one of me going to university? I get it now. I get it. University is not for the weak. And before y'all start asking, no, I am not doing terrible in university. Thank you very much. But you don't know what I am going through to maintain the grades that I have right now. All the sweat, all the tears, all the fatigue, all the stress. I understand why people were praying for me, but now, bien-aimé, I need y'all to start fasting. Fast. Go ahead and start fasting for me. University is unbelievable. And if this applies to you, you are going to have to excuse me for saying this, but I need to say it. University is terrible. What sense does it make to go to a 4-year institution and your major is art, dance? Why waste your time like that? I can't fathom going to a 4-year institution for a hobby, but that's your business and your tuition. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate you all, and I sincerely appreciate your time. If you want to send in your question, you can either go on my Instagram at natalintasa, click on the Q&A highlight, and send in your question through there. Or you can click the link in the description box down below to send in your question. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and be sure to click on the bell so that you do not miss out every time I post. Also, do not forget to like this video, comment, and share. Be safe, be blessed, and I will see you soon, my beloved. Bye, guys.